Good morning, everyone. Pedro here with another live stream. Super excited to have you guys, and I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys find yourself doing well. If you're new to the family, if you're new to the channel, welcome. We do live streams every single day, and if you're looking to, maybe level up your trading, maybe you've been struggling with your trading, maybe you've been, really struggling to become profitable. Whatever the case is, I want you to know that this right here is a community you can count on. Okay, and guys, I'm very fortunate to have you guys. The community is growing day by day, and we do live streams every single Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and we also do new content every single day. And I pull out long form content videos for you guys every Mondays and Thursdays. So I have another video gonna be ready for you guys tomorrow. Excuse me. And I do post a live shorts every single day, so keep you guys in the loop. Okay, so what are we looking at, guys? Wednesday. Let's not waste any time. Let's just dive right in. So for Wednesday, we do have Bank of Canada monetary policy report and the interest rates. So we don't know if they're going to raise the rates. That's just kind of really what we have going on here. So other than that, we have that at 10 a.m. We don't really have any other news. We don't have any US news, nothing like that. So something to keep an eye out with our CAD pairs. If we're trading any CAD pairs, just keep that in mind. Okay, I think that they're gonna raise it one more, I would say 0.25 basis points. So yeah, I mean after 7 hikes from last year, definitely that's going to be still creating some sort of an impact on the economy. So CAD may be dropping a little bit further. I haven't seen CAD, so I don't know where it's at right now, if it's been low or if it's been trending low. But based off of just the fundamental aspect of it, we can definitely anticipate that maybe the overall direction for most of the CAD pairs are going to be to the downside. So if that's the case, like let's say CAD JPY or I don't know, any other CAD pair, then we can look at selling opportunities, which is good. Fundamentally, we can anticipate that may be the case, right? But again, we don't only just want to just base it off of just the fundamental aspects of it. We have to realize that there's a lot more to it, right? But anyways, let's continue on here. I'm just updating the video description here, and then we're going to get started shortly, guys. Welcome to all of our new members, guys. If you're new to the family, welcome. Super excited to have you guys this Wednesday morning. Let's freaking go. I am Yo. Let's go, my man. Let's get it. I'm Boss. Let's go, brother. Appreciate the love, my man. And yeah, guys, welcome. Smash that like button for me, guys. It really does support the channel. Let's continue on. Let's just dive in. Let's not waste any time. Let's start with gold, guys, because I know a lot of you guys like gold. I like gold. I like to trade gold. So let's take a look at gold. What are we looking at with gold on the daily? Let's take a look. So like I told you guys, we kind of had broken slightly above that kind of like this resistance area here, right? So on gold, however, it seems like we are stalling out. So again, remember that sometimes we may see price kind of overlap a little bit, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So we've got this resistance. So we've got, look, previous level support, okay, previous level resistance, okay. You see that overlap here? You see that overlap there? That's a fake out. These two right here are fake outs, okay. But you see how price respected it in the past here too? Support, support, resistance, resistance, fake out, resistance, support, right? This might be the case here. Okay, because this right here, this candle right here for a daily looks pretty bearish. Okay, now I know that this may be a short-term pullback. However, this candle right here is showing me a lot of having this candle right after this one is showing me that maybe the overall sentiment, the bears are still fighting. Let's put it this way. And so remember that each candlestick has a story. Okay. And we as traders, we want to understand what story they're trying to tell us, right? And so just from looking at this could, and like I mentioned yesterday, okay, this area here, okay, what I want to see for gold is this crucial area right here for sells, okay? So if gold breaks this major level structure here, okay, we're definitely looking for sell opportunities. So I would say anything below this level structure here, and I would want to see a candle closure below this level. Okay, I'm just gonna put it here. Yeah, so sell setups below this level structure. Okay, and that will give me that extra added confirmation. So what I would want to see is the next candle here kind of form like this and close. You guys see that? Like that. That's what I want to see, guys. Okay, are you guys listening? Are you guys here with me? Good. Do you guys understand that? Yes. Perfect. All right, guys, smash that like button for me, or let me know in the chat box below. Actually, you know what, let me also pin here our free Telegram group, guys, because we've got our community on there as well. Give me 1 second. Hope you guys are having a good morning, guys. Perfect. I've pinned that at the top. And just give me 1 second here. Let me just make sure everything's good on this side of things. Okay, so that is the other. And then I'm going to show you how to find a potential entry on gold. So don't worry, just bear with me, stick around, guys. I'm going to show you exactly what I would personally do, okay? So just give me 1 second here. Yo, don't feel bad, because actually that buy doesn't seem. Don't feel bad because, like I was telling you guys yesterday, you know, it looks like it may hold that support, and we have been trending to the upside, right? But we have to understand that the overall sentiment, right? We have to look at the bigger picture, okay, guys? So don't feel bad. I'm just showing you this could be that scenario, but I would want to see at least a 4-hour candle close below this level structure here for me to see a shift in the overall sentiment, right, of the market, right? The thing is, what if you were to buy, and I'm going to explain this here to you guys, and it's good that you guys are here and you're listening. So the thing is, if I were to look for buys here, right, we have to understand this, is that I need to make sure that this, at least this 4-hour candle, to me is holding and showing me some level of rejection of this level structure. Similar to this. Do you see that heavy rejection there? That's nice. Now here, I want to see a clean rejection. So if price comes down here, right, that doesn't mean, let's say it forms this candle. Let's say this candle starts forming and you're like, oh man, it's selling. It broke this level structure, we're selling. No. Remember, we always want to wait for, what do we wait for, guys? Right? We wait for candle closures, right? So I would at least want to see a 1-hour candle close here, bearish, okay? At least a 1 hour, but ideally the 4-hour candle closure, that's like pretty spot on, confirmed that we're looking for sells, right? For me to actually like tell you, okay, there's a shift in the overall direction of the market, right? And if we were to get that to be the case, then we may be looking at a selling opportunity, right? Now, how far out could this sell opportunity be? Well, remember, this is the 4-hour time frame, so it could be short-lived. But let's say, for example, we see a strong candle here, we get our retest, we get in on the retest, and we target this level structure down here. Okay, why? Well, the reason why I would target this level here is because this could still be a complex pullback before it actually goes to the upside. Okay, and this is where a lot of traders get faked out. Pedro, what's going on? I thought I was looking for buys, this, that. Yeah. Yes. But keep in mind, this is where they really want to buy gold at. Okay, they don't want to be buying gold at a high price. Okay, are you guys understanding that? Yes. This is where a lot of traders kind of mess up, because they realize they look for buys because they're seeing strong momentum. Then they're seeing, oh, it's holding this level of support over here, right? So this is an indication that, yeah, you know, we're holding support level, and so we may be looking for buys. Yes, but keep in mind that most of the times they look at the bigger picture, right? And they want to knock out all these buy orders that they have here, knock them out. People think, oh crap, we're looking for sells. Nope, not yet. This is a complex pullback. We still haven't broken this lower level of structure. And then it does a push to the upside. Just knocks people off. Like, they're like, what? And they buy it at 18.94. boom, price goes back up, right? Now, does this mean it's going to be 100%? No, not necessarily. The dollar really does affect how, you know, everything will really turn out here for gold. Excuse me, my God. Okay, but I hope you guys are understanding that. Now, look at this. This is starting to kind of form some sort of a, kind of like, I would say, like a descending wedge pattern formation. Do you guys see what I'm talking about here? You see that descending wedge? We could anticipate a potential breakout to the upside for the dollar. Now, if the dollar gains strength, what happens to gold, guys? Let's go. I've taught you guys this. Come on, you guys know this stuff. If the dollar gains strength, what happens to gold? Gold goes down, right? But do you see what I'm saying, guys? Like, do you see how that all correlates potentially, right? Because I said we're looking at a descending wedge with a potential breakout. However, this breakout could be to the upside, especially when it's coiling up like this at a support level. Look, and it's struggling to break below. Sometimes, more often than not, price may actually create a push to the downside, okay, in the direction that it's actually going. You understand that, guys? Okay, in the direction that it's actually going, sometimes price will go to the downside. Okay, however, when we're at a major level structure like this, we can anticipate what? Price to actually reject this level and not go down lower. I don't think it's going to go down lower for the dollar. I think it's going to range similar to what I did here. I see gold actually going up temporarily, and then this is what's going to make the dollar go, the dollars. This is what's going to make gold pull back, because if we look even at our RSI, look how overbought we are. And you guys saw everything I'm showing you guys is without any indicators. We're not really using anything. Literally, I just pulled out the RSI, and then you could see that literally how price is respecting that level. Guys, we've got 7 people here watching right now, and we've got 4 likes. I really do appreciate it if you guys smash that like button for me if you enjoy these live streams, and if you're understanding the explanation. I really do appreciate it. It does support the channel, guys, so smash that like button. Ifran, welcome, my man. Mboss, yes, 100%, my man. And guys, if you have any questions, don't be shy, just comment below. I'm here to support you guys, okay? I'm here, and you know, that's what we're looking at. So again, short term, let's take a look here on the 1 hour time frame. What's gold telling us here? What's going on? So, and again, remember what I told you. We need to see a closure. If we don't get a closure, then we're not looking for anything for gold, right? We're not looking for gold sells. We're not looking for none of that. That completely invalidates everything, right? Now, if gold starts holding this level of support, could it come back up and retest to this high level, these highs up here? Potentially, yes. That could be a possibility. We could see gold do something like this too, right? But I would need to see the dollar drop, right? So if gold does something like this, it could just come back down like this. We may see a breakout to the upside. Could be a possibility, but I don't feel it's going to be like an easy, smooth sail to the upside. It's just not going to happen like that. The dollar is at a point where either it may break to the downside or it may break out outside of this descending kind of wedge pattern formation. Okay, let's move on. Let's focus on GBP US. What are we looking at GBP US? So similar thing here, guys. Remember, right? We've got this what? Higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, right? And what happened? Well, we just finally broke below what? These previous lows. And what are we doing now? We're retesting it, right? So we may actually see GU continue to go to the downside. However, what I really see happening, and it's similar to what I have here from yesterday, and I'm just going to delete it, okay, and kind of restructure it here. So we are kind of going down. However, we want to see a closure below, and on this retest, we are rejecting the level, but I want to see price probably break this lower level right here. So once we kind of break below, we can anticipate a continuation. This could probably fall all the way. I could see GU come all the way down, even potentially down to this lower level down over here, right? It's not going to happen right away for sure, because this is the 1 hour time frame. But we can start looking like, for example, what I could see GU do, it could come back up. And if I see another retest of this high right here, which you can see previous level support is now retesting it as resistance. If it rejects this resistance area once more, this would be a nice entry, okay, for sells. You can kind of target this lower level here before it breaks that lower level, potentially, if it breaks it too. Keep that in mind. We could use that as a target level. Okay, so that's kind of what I see for GU. And if we narrow this down to the 30-minute or the 15, This is where you can find potential entries, right? If we look at it, take a look at this, guys. Look, it broke even the previous little level of support right here. So now it's kind of retesting at resistance. So long as price creates some sort of a heavy wick here, okay, some wick rejections, we can look at potential selling opportunities, okay? And this is where I'm talking about where you could do like a nice, like, you know, you could do 25 pip stop, right? And you can kind of like target the lows over here. That's about 50, let's say 55 pip. It's a 2.2 risk reward ratio, not the most ideal type of trade or the type of trade I would personally take. I would wait for a little bit like a much better, higher risk opportunity. But again, it just goes to show like what you can kind of anticipate for price to do. We got Tom. Welcome, Tom. Let's go. CAD news looks good. Think it's going to be bad for USD and make up gold go up. That's what I'm looking at. Nice, nice. We got Ralph. Let's go. Greetings. Let's go, my man. Let's go. We got Tom Brooks. GBP out. I have to sell, but might be done. We'll take a look at that too. Take a look at that. Let's look at our top pairs first, guys, and then we'll kind of go from there, okay? But again, this is, I'm going to wait for price to actually create some sort of a rejection here first before we even look at something, okay? So let's move on. Let's look at GJ. What are we looking at, GJ? Oh, look at this, guys. GJ kind of went in our favor here, okay? And it didn't go as low as I anticipated it, but it did pull back, okay? And then it fell. So pretty much what we anticipated, but remember how it does. You see what I'm saying, where price sometimes does retest certain levels and it goes a little bit further up, right? But it's still kind of going in that direction, and we knew that that was kind of the direction we were anticipating, right? So now that we're seeing this for GJ, let me just show you guys kind of what I may see happening here. I could probably see it come back up, and because it's kind of in between here, I could definitely see a little bit more of a complex pullback here. Yeah, kind of like that. I could see GJ coming back up and then continue to go further. Okay. Yeah, like look at how oversold we are here on the 30-minute. This could be a good potential like pullback opportunity if you wanted to get in. I mean, you can, but just showing you guys kind of what I'm looking at. Okay. GBP odd. Where are we looking at GBP odd? What's going on here? Okay, so we broke out of that downward channel. We got into that trade. I remember that. That was nice. And then so now let me take off this. Okay. Where are we here? The bigger picture we were arranging for the longest time. Excuse me, guys. This is where it created those fake outs, and then price finally came back in, essentially back into this range. Look at the charts. Let's start first. All right, I'll tell you guys kind of what I think. Here's what I think for GBP odd, guys. Welcome to all the new members that are tuning in, guys. Welcome to the family. Super excited to have you guys. Guys, we're at 5 likes. Can we get it to 10 likes? Let's go, guys. Let's get it to 10 likes. Appreciate it. It does support the channel. That way I can stay on here and keep doing these live streams, guys. All right, we're going to take a look at GBP odd. Just give me a second here, guys. I'm going to take a look here. Take a look at that. So this is kind of what I see right now, okay, on the weekly. So could it come back a little bit higher? Maybe, but I think that this bearish weekly, like this weekly candle here, is telling me that it may continue to go down further, okay? It seems like the bulls tried to push price higher and failed. Okay. However, we're kind of at a major support level too. So let's just keep that in mind. And this major support level is like really, really important. Yeah, right there. Right. So, and remember, it's a zone, right? So even if it's piercing a little bit below, it's a zone area, right? So let's move down to the daily, okay? And we're kind of just like slightly piercing below. So depending on what ends up happening here on the daily, if we close bearish below these, look at the support, right? We got a little bit of resistance, okay? Previous level, support, okay? If we break below and we close below, sorry, we've already broken it, but if we close below, then we're looking for selling opportunities on GBP odd. Continuation of sells. But I need to see at least this daily candle close, depending on what's going to happen with GBP odd. We may see a potential continuation, but I really want to see what ends up happening, because what could happen is that it may do something where it goes down low. It already did go lower and it comes back up, creates a huge wick, and then it comes back up, which is kind of weird how price is playing right now. It's all in reality. What I see here too, aside from just kind of this slightly downwards channel, is that we're kind of ranging, right? So we're just kind of stuck in this range area here, right? Because the lower end of this range, you can see there's a lot of consolidation on the left hand side, okay? And then this area here is kind of like the demand area here, right? So sorry, the supply area. My gosh, I'm like half asleep. So yeah, so this is where you know, this is where we may come back up and retest. Could be a possibility, right? If we get a huge wick rejection. So keep that in mind. It's really crucial, really important to see what ends up happening here with a daily candle. On the 4-hour time frame, we are seeing a bullish momentum. So what I want to see in this case is if price pulls back, I want to see a clean rejection here, okay? And if we reject this level, which is previous level support, as level of resistance, we can look for a continuation of sells for GBP odd, okay? So that's really what I'm looking at there, guys, for GBP odd, to be honest, okay? Welcome guys. Welcome to all of our newest members. Welcome to La Familia. Super excited to have you guys. Super excited to have you. Really happy to have you all here. If it's your first time here, guys, don't be shy. Let me know in the chat box below. If it's your first time, comment in the chat box below. Let me know. If you guys are understanding what I'm explaining, guys, smash that like button for me, guys. And let me know in the chat box below if you already smashed the like button. Let me know you guys are understanding the explanation I'm giving you guys here. Okay. And I've got all the links there. Make sure you guys also join our free Telegram group, guys. We have an amazing community on there, guys. In fact, I'm actually I usually always share when I'm live on the Telegram, so I'm gonna actually let them know, for those that, you know, maybe don't even know, but we are live, guys. Let me know if you have any questions, guys. Let me know. Also, have you guys actually seen the newest video I pulled out? You guys should go check that out. When we're done this live stream, you guys should check that video out. I really go over everything, and I'm pulling one out tomorrow too. So remember, new videos out Mondays and Thursdays. So yeah, it's definitely worth watching that video, because I do drop some gems there for you guys. Gotta see if we already went over gold, my man. So basically what I'm looking at there for gold, yeah, like I was telling you guys earlier, I don't want to explain myself over and over, but basically what I was telling you guys earlier is that we may see a complex, short-term complex pullback. It really depends on what the dollar does. So if I see the dollar create some sort of a bearish candle here on the 4-hour, which is kind of looking weak, to be honest, we may see the dollar either come back down, retest once more, and actually break these previous lows. If it breaks these previous lows, then we're definitely looking at gold going up from where it is right now. However, we are forming kind of this slight little, it's not the greatest to be honest, but it's like a descending wedge here on the higher time frames. So let me just clear the charts because this is kind of choppy now. So if we go up to like the 4-hour time frame, right, it's really choppy with what I'm working with here, but it's not the most ideal. Yeah, I mean, this is really, I wouldn't even say it's a descending wedge at that point. Really, it's really just choppy, to be honest. So we may see one more leg to the downside here for Dixie, and if we get that downwards leg to the downside, then we know that gold may continue to go higher from this area. But I want to see a rejection, or I want to see probably price hold this level of support. Now, if for example gold in this case, right, creates a bearish candle, which is this example I gave over here, this would be the second scenario, right? So the second scenario for gold would be this candle forming below this level structure, right, and closing below this previous level here of support, and then we would see kind of like a more complex pullback before it goes to the upside, right? But you can see that both scenarios that I have here are both to the upside, because my overall sentiment for gold is a continuation to the upside, because when we go to the higher time frames, we've actually broken above previous level of, look, support, resistance, a little bit of fake out, resistance, support. Okay, we've actually broken above that level, and now we're kind of retesting it as a level support. So we may anticipate a continuation of buys for gold, potentially up to these highs eventually at around 1994. Could be a possibility, 95 levels. But again, we may get a complex pullback, because we do need to realize, look at my RSI here, let me just pull that up. Look at, we're definitely overbought. Okay, and this is on the daily. Okay, so just keep that in mind, guys, right? Keep that in mind. But short term, yes, we may see for gold, look at my scenario 1, we may see a push to the upside. Maybe looking at gold buys potentially here, guys, short term. Again, that's maybe what we want to be looking at here, because I like to look at both scenarios, short term and long term, and then we can kind of go from there. Got time. Thanks. Let's go, Tom. Pound's been good recently to me. GBP odd, GBP CAD, GPNC, but never GJ. Yeah, GJ, and that, you know what? A lot of people struggle with GJ, so that's, I don't blame you. Starting out, when I started trading, I really had a hard time with GJ too. So, and I still sometimes I don't trade it as much as I used to be honest. I mainly just focus on gold, Euro USD, GBP odd. I like odd USD. Those are the kind of the pairs I like. But again, when you're first starting out, like trading pairs that have USD as well too, that does, there's more manipulation, there's more, you know what I mean? So it's like, when you're starting out, I recommend like starting with pairs kind of like what you're working with, right? GBP odd, GBP CAD, yeah, GBP NZD, those are good pairs, you know what I mean? USD CAD is good too, but I don't personally trade that. I am Yo, my TP is 45. Nice. I got in at 23.70. Nice. Nice, my man. Nice. So you should see some profits here. What I would like to see for gold here, guys. Okay. What I would like to see is, I think once we start breaking above this level here, we can start looking for nice. I mean, you could even do entries like, let's say, we'd be risky here. I can see it going up to these highs here. Oh. Set your stop, let's say nice and tight, let's say 25. Let's say TP1 would be like, let's say this level here, 69 pip. I could see that. Again, the thing is, I would have to narrow this down to like the 5 minute. The reason why I'm saying that is because we're still in the range, right? So we need to break outside of this range. Maybe a better entry would be, it might pull back, right now in the 5 minute here for gold. we may see a short-term pullback here. On this short-term pullback, then this is where I want to get a better entry. We get a better entry here on gold. The 5-minute, 15-minute, we're just still stuck in this range, right? That's the thing. Yes, let's go, I'm yo. Let's go, let's go. Awesome, guys. Perfect. Anyways, look at GBP odds pulling back nicely, exactly as expected. So once we see a nice clean rejection, then we can look for selling opportunities potentially, but we want to see price reject these highs up here, okay? And if it doesn't reject these highs, then it completely invalidates it and that means it's coming back for sure. This would have been a nice buy entry around here, but this was like 1 a.m. Yeah, this is 1 a.m. See, I was sleeping. Damn it, man. That would have been a good buy there. Let's see how much of a pip move here. Yeah, look, 79 pips. That's a nice move there. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Euro USD. What are we looking at Euro USD? So we were looking again. Break of structure. Didn't break below this level structure. Okay, because we were what, ranging, and we're still ranging. Okay, and we may see price what, create a break and retest potentially if it creates that case, but it did create a higher high at this case. So at this point, let me just clear the charts here and start fresh. Where are we? Figure out where we are here. At this point, I personally think for Euro USD, it's gonna pull back at some point. We've got heavy, look, we've got previous level support at a resistance area here. Okay, on the weekly. Not only that, if we look on the weekly, we've been kind of slightly forming or going down, right? Start seeing kind of the sentiment shift here. Okay. Not only that, let's look at this level here. Look, we got the strong level here. This is a strong level here. Okay. For Euro USD. So we're pretty much at a key level here where we need to reject it. If we reject it, then we may anticipate Euro USD pulling back, right? Because we're definitely at this point, we're pretty much look overbought. Excuse me. So we may anticipate a short-term pullback. But it's not really looking bearish just yet. We're still kind of we were ranging. Okay, this is a level here. We ranged above, but it seems like it's still rejected these highs here. So we created a higher high, but it's failing to maybe. It really depends on this level here, guys. Right? If we break below, pretty much what I was saying, we break below this level structure, then we're looking for sells. That's really the only thing I really see here for Euro USD. I don't see buys. I mean, we could buy at the bottom of the range because it's still in a range. So this is kind of the bottom of the range where it is right now. So we may be looking at short-term buys for Euro USD. That's really kind of what I see here. Right. So I'd probably get in today, like at a short-term buy opportunity. 15-minute time frame. This looks like a nice double bottom. So I'd look at buy opportunities here for Euro USD. Let's see how much of a range we have. And we target the highs of the range here. Yeah, I'd be looking at nice buys here, guys. Look, 40 pips. But this would be like a nice quick in and out, you know what I mean? Target like TP1, TP2 down up here. 40 pips, 15 pip stop loss. Keep it nice and tight. Yeah. But again, it's, you know, not the most, not my type of trade, but again, it's not too bad either. 30-minute, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Because it could come back down, right? Create some sort of a double bottom, then go up higher. But again, we could see a break. We could see so many things, guys, right? But we have to, as traders, we have to understand that there's so many different scenarios, right? Anyways, guys, welcome to all of our newest members, guys. If you're new to the family, welcome to the family. Introduce yourself. Let me know where you're tuning in from, what country you're tuning in from, guys. As you know, we're always here. We're live every single day from Monday. Sorry, we're live Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and we're posting live content every single day. So, you know, I've got another video coming out tomorrow, so keep an eye out on that. So really, this video is going to be amazing. So make sure you guys watch that as well. I'm super excited for the video for tomorrow. So keep an eye out on that as well too. So if you're new to the family, guys, consider subscribing, but also make sure, I see a couple people subscribing, make sure you turn on your notification bell, guys. You can't stress that enough. Make sure your notification bell is turned on, because that way you don't miss a single piece of content. But when we do these live streams, sometimes I do surprise you guys in the evenings, and I do like our Asian session, right? So you want to make sure that you're notified. Okay. Anyways, guys, if you have any questions, comment it below. But if you're new, introduce yourself in the chat box. Don't be shy. Make sure you guys also join our free Telegram group, guys. We have an amazing community on there. We got Pops there. Pops in the house. Love you, Dad. And then still got buy gold. Have to keep doing profits now. Stop loss at 1914. Okay, nice, Tom. Nice. Kisoso, Fabian, Euro GBP, welcome, my man. I don't think I've seen you here before, but welcome. Welcome to all our newest members that are tuning in, guys. Welcome to the family. Anyways, we're not in this trade, guys. I'm just letting you know we're not in this trade. This is just a scenario, because Euro USD right now is ranging. That's really what I saw. Okay, so we were kind of in this range, and this is the highs of the range. You know what I mean? This is kind of the bigger overall range, but we did break and kind of hold this level of support above this other area here. So what I was saying is, if we break below this lower level here, so this level structure here on Euro USD at 1.0849, we can then look for a nice clean sell opportunity where we may see a strong momentum push, because we've got a huge range here. Okay, wait for the retest and look for continuation of sells on Euro USD, right? And if we go to the higher time frames, we can see that we are definitely overbought and kind of due for a pushback. Okay, and we're also at a major level of structure. Look at this previous level support, future level resistance on the daily. Okay, this really helps us understand how to look at the markets, how to approach the markets the right way, guys. Okay, I want you guys to know that. Also, guys, we've got 12 people live here. We've got 7 likes, guys. Could you guys do me a huge solid and smash that like button? Can we get it to 10 likes at least, guys? I really do appreciate it. Akal, welcome, my man. Hello, do you trade RSI divergence? If yes, how do you trade divergence? I do not, my man. I trade mainly price action, but you'll find that I do use the RSI sometimes for overbought and oversold areas. That's really it. I mean, if I see a divergence, then sure, it does help for some people, but it's not something that I really point out. The most important thing, though, before even you start getting into like learning how divergence works and all that type of stuff, that is a good way of doing it. But I would just really focus on price action first. Focus on kind of just market structure, which is what I teach you guys, right? And you guys will see as you grow every day and you come on and watch the live streams and you watch my videos, right? Like, you'll learn more and more and more, right? So you'll understand, okay, I don't really need the RSI to really figure out we're definitely expecting some sort of a pullback. Just from looking at this without my RSI, okay, I'm going to take off my RSI. After this strong push, look at this strong push here. Look, strong push to the upside, okay? I can already anticipate we are going to see Euro USD create some sort of a pullback. Even if it's short term, I can anticipate Euro USD to pull back. And the reason being is because we're pretty much coming up at a huge resistance level. And not only that, we also did a huge trajectory to the upside. And so not everything always goes up. You know, when price always, you know, when something goes up, it has to come back down. It needs to do some sort of an exhaustion, right? It needs to pull back. It needs to have a break. Look at this here in the bigger picture here on the daily too. Look, price went up, and then what happened? Pulled back. Look, it went up, and then what? We need to see some sort of an exhaustion here. And if we look why at this level, well, we can see at this level, this is a significant level of structure. Look, we got previous level support. Look, previous level support, right? Support, resistance, support, right? Support, and it just goes on and on and on, right? So it's a major level structure. And does this mean that it's always going to respect this level structure? No, not necessarily, especially in the future, it could break it. But more often than not, we can understand that that is a crucial level that price is going to respect, right? So that's really what I saw there, guys. I saw that opportunity, and this is kind of what I'm anticipating right now. This is what I'm anticipating, that pullback. Do I use the RSI as an extra added confluence and say, yeah, you know what, we may anticipate a push to the downside? Yes, of course, we could do that. Yeah. Okay. Exactly, confirmation. So we've got, okay, Emmanuel, hi, long time, please. I know it's been a while, Emmanuel, welcome. Of course, my man, we'll take a look at that. GJ, we already looked at an NZDJPY. We'll take a look at that for you for no problem. We got Tom Brooks, divergence handy for confirmation provided to take a trade is handy. You don't want to take trade against it, but like Pedro says, RSI tells the momentum, but divergence is helpful. Yes. Tom, you hit it to the T, and literally that's kind of what I was trying to say. You literally put words in my mouth, and that's perfect. The words in my mouth. Exactly what I was trying to say. Okay, so let's look at GJ again for those that don't know. So GJ, what I'm looking at is a short-term pullback, okay? We got the pullback here. We were anticipating it to go lower last time. This was from, I believe, yesterday's live stream. And it did pull back. Look at the pullback. Look at my analysis, and then look what happened, right? So similar thing. I think it's going to create a little short-term pullback here. Excuse me. And then it'll push down. So too late for buys, to be honest. Or I mean, if you want to, it's just higher risk. And there's not much of a space here anyways. Like, you'd only get like 35 pips. I mean, if you want to, you can, but we don't know if it's just going to reject here or it's reject maybe up here, right? Create a huge wick. We don't know. But short-term wise, I could see GJ coming back up, creating some sort of a wick to the upside here. And then if we get a nice rejection of this level structure around this level of 160, 211, then we can anticipate a continuation to the downside, okay? NZDJPY, I don't think I have it on here, but I'm just going to try and find it. NZDJPY, what are we seeing here, guys? Okay, so NZDJPY, I'm seeing a short term just from looking at it. I'm not looking at like the higher time frames here just yet, but short term pullback, maybe seeing a continuation to the downside. But short term, I'm seeing it probably come back up to this level structure up here. These highs above at 84,410. Okay, that's kind of what I see here, guys. Okay. We've actually broken below kind of this resistance area here. So we're that's good. So we're just seeing a short-term pullback, but we may see longer term here on the 4-hour time frame. We may see price come back down to this lower area here. So this could be, NZD could be good long-term sells. Okay. Yeah, because we tried to break above. Look, we tried to break above here and we failed. We're pushing back in. We created a double top. Okay, so that's NZDJPY, guys. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Happy to have you guys. Tom, thank you so much for the love and support, Tom. And thank you so much for everyone, each and every one of you guys. I really do appreciate you guys very much. And like I said, keep an eye out. Make sure your notifications are turned on because my live streams are every single Tuesdays and Wednesdays in the mornings, okay? Just keep that in mind. Take notes in your calendars. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we're live every single day here in the mornings at 7 a.m. New York time, okay? And then sometimes, like I said, I might surprise you. Like tomorrow I might surprise you and do a live stream in the evening, right? So just keep that in mind as well. And then new content, I'm pulling out 2 pieces of content every single week. So Mondays and Thursdays are new videos every single week. Okay, guys, Mondays and Thursdays. And sometimes I might give a bonus video on Friday or something like that. So just keep that in mind. And if you guys enjoy it, guys, let me know. Don't be shy. Comment in the chat box. I do read every single comment on the videos that I post and every single comment when I'm live here, guys. So take advantage. This is absolute free value. I'm always here to help you guys. You guys know that. We're one big family. And welcome to all the new members. Welcome to La Familia, guys. Super excited to have you guys. I see a couple people more joining in and subscribing, so make sure your notifications turned on. And make sure you guys join our free Telegram group, guys. I can't stress that enough. We have an amazing community on there. Make sure you guys join in, okay? I'm going to put the link here as well, too. So make sure you guys join in there, okay? But yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at, Cal. I hope that helps you, my man. That's kind of really what I'm looking at for NZD-JPY, okay? We're looking at potential NZD-JPY sells. Let's see. Let's take a look at gold again. Yeah, there we go. See? So now this candle here for gold is telling me a good indication that we're looking at gold buys. Okay? So we might, I don't think we're going to come back down to the bottom of the range. So if you want, you can enter here for gold buys. Manage your risk. Understand that price could come back down into that range area. But so far, we've kind of created a strong candle here. We're holding this level support. This could be a good gold buy opportunity. Just manage your risk, right? I'm still gonna hold off because gold could create some sort of right. See, look at that. So hold on, guys. Don't get in yet. We gotta wait for confirmation. See, that's why we don't get impulsively. We don't have any US news. No, just CAD news. Yeah, hold on, guys. Don't get in. It's still doing literally what I told you guys at the bottom of the range. Look at that. Thank God. Yeah, so I think it's still, see, it's still gonna do what I told you guys. It's gonna come back down. So just wait. This is where you want to load up on gold, okay? Because we're still in this range. All right, guys. Siraj, welcome, my man. Hey, Pedro. I recently started my MFF challenge. Welcome, man. Awesome. That's awesome. Keep it up. Keep following through with the live streams. And yeah, that's really great, man. I'm proud of you. Keep it up, man. And yeah, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, and I'm excited for you. I'm very excited. Just remember, consistency will get you results, and do a lot of study the charts a lot, as much as you can. Study the charts as much as you can, guys. Okay. The more you get familiar with looking at the charts, the more you're gonna get used to it, the more better and comfortable you're gonna feel. And the more better you're going to be able to point out the highest probable setups. You're going to see it better. You're going to be like, oh, I see that opportunity there. I see this opportunity there, right? So you're going to be able to scope out these opportunities much better. Okay. Guys, I've put the link there for my VIP Inner Circle, guys. If you're looking to join in, the link is there to join in my VIP Inner Circle, guys. If you're really looking to level up your trading, I highly recommend it. It's helped a lot of my students really level up their trading, help them with their psychology, their mindset, and honestly, just the live Zoom calls where we do one-to-one really helps a lot with my students, where we like see each other face to face with other students as well. It's such a blessing, guys, being able to share this knowledge and see how much of an impact it can create on someone. So if that is you and you want to take advantage of that, when you join my VIP Inner Circle, you actually do get those live face-to-face Zoom calls that we do, and trust me, you don't want to miss out on that. That type of stuff is next level. That's like, you know, the live streams is nice, but imagine having, like, personally, you can ask me any question you like, or I can go over your charts, or I can you know, share, like, it's, anyways, it requires a lot of my time, but it's definitely worth it. And I love how we have it where it's nice and intimate. Right now I have about eight students in my VIP Inner Circle, so you know, we're a great group. That's how I like it. I don't want it to be too big, to be honest with you guys. That's why I only really want to filter it through with students that really want to take it serious, people that really want to level up on their trading, right? So that is there, guys. The link to join in there is in the chat box below. Welcome to all of our newest members, guys. Super excited to have you guys. Okay, and this is why we always wait for candle confirmations. Like I mentioned earlier, we were gonna probably come back down to the bottom of this range. Gold is ranging at this given time. I don't really see anything. Let's take a look at NASDAQ, guys. NASDAQ has always been I like to trade NASDAQ. You know what I mean? NASDAQ has been good. It's been good to me. Let's put it that way. So yeah, look at this. So NASDAQ, let's clear the charts because it's kind of choppy. Where are we here? Oof, that's nice bearish candle rejection here. But we could see NASDAQ potentially come down once we even break these lower level here. We've kind of, I'd like to say longer term, we could see NASDAQ come back down to the bottom of this range. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Longer term wise, I could see NASDAQ come down. And then like short term wise right now, well, this is really, really bearish. And right now we're really just we're just ranging, guys. Okay. So we're pretty much at the high of the range. The only thing that would concern me would be this second area here that I have. So let's go up to the daily again. Let's delete this box here. The only thing that's really concerning me would be this level here, right? So we could see NASDAQ reject that level. So we could see something like this happen where NASDAQ would come down, reject this level, come back up, create some sort of a double top or range similar to the left. Look at the left, right? Do you see why I'm not saying sells? Because I see that this lower level here at 11,486 is a level of structure, right? So I can't just be like, yeah, this looks bearish, so we're looking for sells, we're going to come back down. No, because price could do this same range here over here, right? We got a lot of traffic and it's a significant level that is going to be hard to break. Okay, so we could see it range first at these highs, and then we may see it. Once we see it break, guys, we look for sell opportunities to the bottom of the range. Is that understood? Yes? You guys understanding that? Yes? Good? You guys understanding it? Good. I hope you guys are understanding it, guys. Welcome to all the new members. I see a couple new members joining in, guys. If it's your first time here, guys, welcome to the family. Welcome to La Familia. Make sure, guys, I can't stress this enough. Make sure you turn on your notifications, okay? Cal, to be honest, we got Suraj. How are you doing? Going to the challenge. Be careful. Small lot size. Yes, perfect. Thanks, Tom. Awesome, Tom. Thank you so much. Tom, you should be my moderator, man. I on the live streams. If you want that position, send me a message. You know where to find me. Because that's amazing. I'm happy that you've been able to learn so much. But yeah, like you're contributing to the community, and thank you so much, Tom. Huge shout out to Tom. He's been a part of the family for quite some time, and I appreciate you very much. And yeah, there you go, Cal. Anyways, thank you so much, because I know you commented. I believe you commented on my previous video. You watched it. You know, Tom is right. You know, focus on major levels. Don't rush. Everything takes time. I've been doing this for 6 years. It doesn't mean that it's going to take you that long, by the way. But you know, you will see results. You just got to keep going. You know, pretty much what Tom's saying, right? Major levels of structure. Don't focus so much on indicators. Don't try to find the magic pill. You won't find the magic pill. It's literally market structure. That's literally it. And I teach that in all of my videos. So don't worry. I'm here to support you. That's why I created this channel. Okay. I literally created this channel for that exact same reason, is to support you guys, people that are new, people that are struggling, you know, because I went through that. I know what that feels like to really want to learn this skill set and really struggle. Right. So guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. Anyways, guys, sorry, I'm back. But yeah, anyways, yeah, just keep it up. Keep your head up. Trust me, you'll see the results. And the more and more you watch my content, the more you watch like my live streams or previous live streams, or even like the newest videos that I'm pulling out. Remember, Mondays and Thursdays, I come out with new videos, okay? And Tuesdays and Thursdays are the live stream, okay? And sometimes I may surprise you guys in the evenings, right? But you won't know until you have your notifications turned on. Nugent, what are your thoughts on USD CAD during news? I wouldn't really trade it, to be honest, but I think the CAD news is going to be bearish. So I could see USD CAD going up potentially. Again, I don't really trade that pair, so I wouldn't know. But let's take a look at it technically and see what's going on. I mean, it's holding this level support here on the daily. You can see that it's kind of stopped out here at this level, but if you look on the left hand side, there's not much we can really depend on, just previous history. So yeah, you know what, it is at a significant level of support. So it looks weak. It looks really weak. I don't really see like bullish sentiment here. I wouldn't really trade USD CAD right now, other than I just really see it maybe creating some sort of a breakout outside of this range, a breakout out of this range. We can see that it is holding this level of support. It's tried to break it below, it's failed. So we may see, I would say, I would wait for at least the 1 hour candle. I'd want to see like a 1 hour candle with a strong momentum. Okay, wait for the retest, because it could do, look at this was a strong momentum, but then look at the retest. It failed back in, so it was a fake out. Wait for the retest. If the retest holds it out at this area as a level of support, then we can look for buy opportunities to target these highs here. Okay, that's really what I'm looking at there for USD CAD. But other than that, I wouldn't really want to trade it, but potentially this is what I'm anticipating, because I think the rates for our Bank of Canada rates may go up. I hope not. I genuinely hope it stays the same. I hope it stays stagnant. But we don't know. We don't know what the Bank of Canada has up its sleeve. We don't know, guys. It could be going up. I have a feeling it's going to go up. So just keep that in mind, right? If it goes up, then USD CAD will be looking for buys. All right, guys. Yeah, Siraj. And also, like, so yeah, like I said, keep it. Tom's got it on to the T. Keep it up. Nice low lot size. Don't over risk. And keep watching the videos. That's my best advice. You know what I mean? And if you really want that extra support, I have my VIP in your circle. That's what I've created it for my students. It's very intimate, very intimate. Like I said, I only have 8 students right now. But it's a blessing. Trust me. Like, these guys, I see the difference where they're like, oh, I thought this. And I'm like, no. This is how you see it. This is how you do it. And it helps a lot. Right? So, but yeah. Also, guys, if you guys are looking for a regulated broker, I have the link in my video description, but for some reason the link's not working. Send me a message if you're looking to join a regulated broker that you maybe you've been struggling to find a good broker. I highly recommend these guys. They're called Blueberry Markets, and if you sign up with my link, there is a sign up bonus. I do get a sign up bonus, but you also get a sign up bonus as well too. So go check that out, or send me a message through Telegram, and I can definitely send you a link. And the nice thing about it is easy withdrawals, okay? And they're regulated. Even if you don't go with my broker, just make sure, guys, you go with a regular broker, okay? I want to make sure that you guys don't get scammed, or you're having struggle, withdrawing your money, your funds, or, there's a lot of manipulation, high spreads, whatever. I want you guys to go through what I went through. So either way, just let me know if you guys need help with that too. I can help you out. All right, guys, that's all I have for this morning. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Like I said, live streams Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 7 a.m. Keep that in mind. And I have a new video coming out tomorrow, so make sure you guys watch that as well. So super excited. And if you haven't already watched my latest video that I posted on Monday, go check that out. I'm going to put the link here right now. So make sure you guys go check that out. Amazing value, guys. I'm telling you. If you enjoyed that video, watch it to the end. Trust me, it's worth it. Watch it to the end and let me know in the comments. Comment on that video, okay? And let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions or whatever. I do answer every single question, okay, guys? And then I also do read every single comment. We've got Noman. Welcome, Noman. How do you enter VIP and what's the fee? Do you teach a strategy as well? Yes, and yes. The way you do it is you click the link, my man. So it's in Telegram. Click the link, follow the steps. I have a little bot, and that bot will tell you like the subscription options you can choose from. I find a lot of value with like the 3-month one, the 6-month options, because that way you're not stressing like, oh, I paid for 1 month. And right now I have it discounted to such a point where if you go with the 3-month option, it's like $297. But that's 3 months of like live Zoom calls. Literally, we have a private support group chat where you can ask all your questions, or network with the other students, and then you take this exact same trades I take, right? So that's a nice benefit of it. But just click the link. I'm going to put the link here and just follow through the chat, but you have to download Telegram first, and then just kind of go from there, okay? And then also, if you want a little bit more info, you can check out my website here as well too. So for all the new members that are just joining in, guys, check out my website there as well. Okay. And then I actually explain it there, and frequently asked questions. You'll be able to see how to sign up there for VIP too. Okay. All right, guys, that is all for this morning. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you guys have a blessed day. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm not coming live. It's Mondays and Tuesdays, but tomorrow I'm pulling out another video. So make sure you keep an eye out on that, and make sure you watch this other video, guys. Okay.